Now, the House Oversight Committee is investigating whether President Biden actually knew what he was signing when he didn't sign the executive orders, but an autopen did. Are you a little confused? So the president issues executive orders. Legally, he can use a machine to sign the orders, but that shouldn't happen unless the president is indisposed. In Biden's case, it happened a shocking amount, and I'll give you the stats in a moment. So the House Oversight Committee wants to know what was going on. Did Biden even know what was in these executive orders? Very tough to prove. Very, very tough. And Biden deserves due process, as all Americans are. And, the right-wing anti-Biden people are going crazy. He didn't know. He didn't. We don't do that here. What we do is report methodically. And here's what we know. There is no question that all mental acuity questions surround Jill Biden, the First Lady. That is beyond any reasonable doubt. She knew day to day the condition of her husband. Okay. She has not been called in front of the Oversight Committee yet. She will be. The following, let me give you a little bit of a primer before we get to the people who have been called. So on May 21st, I went on News Nation Cuomo. And I told Mr. Cuomo, an avowed Democrat, that this Biden thing was going to be as big as Watergate. Roll tape.
Look, if you want to try to justify this unbelievable cover-up that's going to rise as high as Watergate,
what is the cover-up? Watergate?
How is
Biden's prostate exam worse than Watergate? I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, give it to me because, boy, you're killing yourself tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You have a right as an American citizen, Cuomo, to know if your president is infirmed mentally or physically.
I agree.
The Constitution gave the privilege to the press to keep an eye on these people so that we would know their status and condition. In Watergate, they covered up a crime.
Yes.
If Colonel O'Connor gave a PSA test that showed Biden had cancer and kept it from the public, that is a crime.
Okay, so now everybody is saying it's like Watergate. So, I like Cuomo, you know that. I'll go on his program all the time, but he was just being an arrogant ass. Oh, Watergate, oh. You wait and see what happens here. Because you cannot cover up, right, a mental acuity or a physical situation in the White House. You can't. And it is Watergate. It's worse than Watergate, probably. Nixon's people covered up crimes. All right, they covered up break-ins, they covered up bribery, they covered all that stuff. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty-free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.